The hardest industry out there is restaurants. I don't give a crap what anybody else thinks about their business. Restaurants. You can serve the best food in the world. And you see this quite often where, oh, they have really good food. Why'd they go out of business? Because they didn't understand their finances. They didn't understand their numbers. The way we work with restaurants is we're able to connect their point of sale system into our software. So we have a direct interface with that. So we're not bugging them for the data. We get a direct interface with their bank, direct interface with their credit cards. So all this data is flowing into us. And once we qualify an expense as this is what this is, we create what's called a bank rule, and we don't have to ask them about it again. So we're not constantly bugging them for that. So the technology is there that once we can sit there and take, my example is always using Staples, and say, hey, that's an office expense. We don't have to come back and ask you every time you go to Staples. So we're watching for all those kind of little things that are flowing through. And the first thing a restaurateur will tell you is I got to look at my cost of goods sold. They've got to maintain that. You know, what are they buying all that food for? At what cost? And it's a constant because it's coming through so fast. They're not buying 3 months worth of beef or something like that. It's a constant flow through there. So they've got to be buying that. So cost of goods sold is a huge focus for them. The other one is labor. Because that's the other big expense. If you can get labor right and you can get cost of goods sold right in a restaurant, the fixed cost of expenses are usually pretty well set up. We look at those as well too, but it's those two numbers. Those are everything. Cost of goods sold, employment cost. You get those right in a restaurant and the rest of it can fall downhill pretty easily.